Hi. It's currently like 6:50, if you can tell. I'm sitting on the floor because I just woke up. I'm sleepy. I want to go back to bed. I forgot to check my schedule before I went to sleep last night at around 11:40 p.m. And I woke up this morning and I just checked up the schedule and I just realized that the subject was just kind of our own free period. I'm contemplating what I should do right now. Should I go back to sleep, or should I wait for my teacher to say something and then go back to sleep, or just not go back to sleep at all? Anyway, I made breakfast. Let's go. Anyway, is it dark? I can't tell. What I'm doing right now is I'm sitting in front of the laptop. It is 6:55 in the morning. I'm lonely and I'm sad. And I'm very sleepy. Best combo in town. Anyway, I'm watching a few Sandra Bullock interviews about her upcoming movie called The Lost City, which I'm gonna go watch in the cinema. Hopefully. We're gonna eat now, okay? Hey bestie. Okay, we're done with breakfast. I have to wait until like 7:20 until class starts. It's currently 7:06. I took like 5 minutes to eat 2 pieces of bread. Okay, our teacher already gave us a homework, but like that's for another subject, which is not the time right now. Hey. Hi. Okay, so right now it's like 7:30, something like that. Class has already started, honestly, but I do not know where my teacher is. She's not saying anything, but I think I'm gonna read my book. But before that, I need to do my laundry. Slade! Boom, 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 boom. Slade! So I started reading back again, and I started buying a lot more books. Oh my gosh, Nomi! Wow. He's inside there. Even Kiko is confused. But anyway, before my class starts, I'm gonna tell you guys like 2 books that I've read. You can find these books probably everywhere if you go to any popular bookstore, I think. I bought these books a few years back, especially these 2, and I've only started reading them, but this one I recently got it and I already read it, so it's pretty interesting. Last month in February, I read like 4 books, okay? And 3 of it is physical copies and I read 1 online. But I'm gonna talk about these 3 books that I have with me right now. I started reading The Wonder when school started this year. I actually started reading it since last year and then I continued until this early January. So this is The Wonder by Emma Donoghue. I'm not sure how you really say her name, but it's really interesting. I bought this so many years ago, probably in like 2020. And I've only read it like 2 years later. I give this book an 8 out of 10, mostly because it's really long. It feels like it's forever that you read it. But it's like, it's very mysterious and it keeps you on edge every single time you put a book down. And then you're like, I wonder what happens next. So it's kind of addictive and you kind of do want to read it. So I do recommend you guys read this book, The Wonder. It's even read by Stephen King. So next we have a classic, which is To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. Slade. I got this book in 2018, and trust me, I tried to read it like 3 times and failed all 3 times, except for the first time. I tried reading it, and then I got it. I even managed to annotate some of my favorite quotes. One of the quotes is, "They're just some kind of men who are so busy worrying about the next world, they've never learned to live this one." Wow! This is the 50th anniversary edition and I got this in 2018. So I don't know, besties. It's really interesting. I give this an 8 out of 10 also because it's very long. But I feel like there's a lot of life lessons that you can learn from here. And there's a lot of characteristics to the characters. I love it. And last but not least, we have Fangirl. This is my latest, it's kind of new. I bought it like last year or something. There's like 500 pages in this. And it's by Rainbow Rowell. If you don't know who Rainbow Rowell is, if you look at these books and you go to Popular, you probably know who is the writer because These books are everywhere and popular. Initially, I bought it because I'm a fangirl myself, so I need to have a book called Fangirl. And it's basically about twins who are trying to survive college and adapting to college life. And one twin being different than the other twin, and then they're trying to survive family complications. There's a lot of lessons in here as well. And there are some quotes that I do like, but I did not manage to annotate this book because I was too lazy and I just wanted to read it. There are two books that I'm currently reading right now, and that's because one is a story and then another one is kind of like psychology kind of stuff. I'm currently reading The Best of Adam Sharp by Graham Simpson. I'm not really sure how to say his name. I'm not sure how to pronounce any of these authors' name, and I feel bad. I should do more research on them. I'm on page 285. There's a playlist by the author. And then this one, I got it from Book Access. It's called You Are the Music by Victoria Williamson. And this book is basically about how music reveals what it means to be human. And I've annotated already quite a few because I've read only a few. I cannot really say anything about this yet because I have not read the entire thing, but so far it is really interesting. And if you're interested in music and human in general, then you should read this. Okay, now class is starting. I have to go. Science class secured. Oh my god. Now in a couple minutes we have business class, but we have science homework. Online class is done now. It's like 12. We have math stuff, but we just have to watch like a video because my teacher's not feeling so well. So that's that. But now I'm gonna play Valorant. If you're wondering what it's like to spend an afternoon with me, this is exactly how it is. This is my sketchbook, and I started this since like 2020 something. And I'm gonna draw. Bunyo. Hi bestie. At around 2 o'clock just now, I fell asleep after class, after I did all my homework. Well, not all. I had like 2 left, I think. I fell asleep for like 2 hours. I woke up at 4. It's currently 7. I've been spending the last 30 minutes playing the guitar. And I've been practicing the same song, which is Sweet Creature by Harry Styles. Because I'm looking forward to kind of doing a cover on it. Because it's a really nice song. You know what I mean? So